Hi, this is Isabel, the Soundbite Shaman. I want to take a minute to talk about why do we get so uncomfortable in the presence of other people's marketing? Because if you think about it, other people's marketing shouldn't have that much impact on us, right? If we're in the presence of marketing that we don't like, that we don't respond to, all we have to do is say no and turn away, right? You can change the channel on a television commercial or mute it. You can delete an email without reading it. You can stop reading a sales letter midstream. There's so many ways that we can simply say no or walk away. And yet somehow, in the presence of someone repeatedly asking us if we want to buy something, there's a bigger feeling that comes up, an anger or a frustration or a resentment that this person, this marketer, is continuing to ask. So part of what I think can sometimes happen to us, to you, as a consumer, is that marketing, somebody else's marketing, is particularly uncomfortable when it evokes a desire in us, when it makes us want whatever the outcome is that they're promising. But out of our own sense of constraint, we don't feel that we can say yes. Now, another reason I think that marketing brings up so much discomfort is that I don't think there's anything more vulnerable than stepping out into the world, particularly for the people I work with who are creating soul-based businesses, who are bringing their soul's message forward, who truly see that they are fulfilling their soul's calling through their work. I don't think there's anything more vulnerable than going out in the world and asking people if they want to part with some of their money in order to have the experience that you have to offer. In other words, I do think that sometimes we're uncomfortable with our own marketing and putting ourselves out there in a bolder, more confident way, because the more boldly we put ourselves out there, the more vulnerable we are to rejection. I mean, I have to tell you, in my 15 years of being in business and mentoring other coaches and other business owners, the biggest single reason I see that people struggle financially is not that they're marketing actively and not getting results, but generally they're simply not doing enough marketing. They're not taking the risk to put themselves out there. So I want to stop and ask you, are you being a fierce advocate for your own business? Are you consistently stepping out and sharing your message and inviting people to experience what you have to offer? Because I think, again, it can be easy to label other people's approaches as being pushy, over the top, and not for you, because that gives you a reason not to do it and to not put yourself in that position where you might be rejected. And if you are willing to put yourself in that position where you might be rejected, you may start to find that some of the approaches that you've previously rejected or avoided or decided not to use can actually be used with creativity, with fun, and in a way that feels really powerful and inviting.